Not everyone can understand this decision, but in the end it is only Dani Michalski herself who has to decide for herself. The model does not want chemotherapy despite repeated breast cancer and contrary to the recommendation of her doctor. It's not an easy time in life for Dani Michalski, 45. A few weeks ago, the former Bachelor candidate received the shocking news that breast cancer has returned after 10 years. I have to admit, I felt the tumor myself this time and thought to myself, maybe it will go away again, maybe it's just a swollen lymph node, she said in an interview with Bild. Dani Michalski swears by alternative healing methods. With her first illness in 2011, Dani decided against chemotherapy after the tumor had been surgically removed and instead consulted the healer Frankie G from India. With him, the reality TV participant changed her life, decided on a different type of diet and worked a lot psychologically. 5 years after the operation, no more malignant tumors could be discovered and Dani was considered cured. That the cancer has now returned was of course a shock for the presenter, but this time too Dani is relying on alternative healing methods. Although she has had an operation and is also undergoing radiation therapy, she does not want chemotherapy again, contrary to the advice of her doctor. I was very happy that a lot had developed in the area of breast cancer and that the patient was really allowed to say what they wanted and that it actually happened. I overturned the entire therapy system that was created for me. I didn't do this chemo beforehand to buy myself time to go inside and think about what I want. I wanted the tumor out first. I always had the same feeling about chemo. I don't imagine lying on the couch and actually letting it happen. I got a crying fit every time, says Dani in an interview with RTL. Dani's doctor recommends chemotherapy. Now Dani wants to use her Ayurvedic doctors in northern India again. But what does your treating doctor in Germany say about it? I have a stomachache. If Dani is not doing chemo, I have to say quite frankly, there is nothing nice to talk about either, he says ruthlessly honestly and adds, maybe it'll be fine the second time. Meanwhile, Dani looks very confident and looks to the future with a laugh.